What's going on, guys? Welcome to the 2016 GOP National Convention. I won't be doing much typing today because I'll be too busy doing other stuff, trying to figure out new things to stream to you guys, but I will be talking on the microphone most of the time. I hope that's okay with everyone. Hello Joe, how's it going? I'm glad you made it. DJ, good thing you made it. We got Brian in the house now. Who else we got? We got Anna, we got James, we got Dodie, we got, who else? We got Geograph. I think that's how you say that. I'm sorry if I butchered your username, brother. I'm sorry. Hello, Joyce. How's it going? I'm glad you guys made it. So pretty much here's the lineup for today, guys. We will be streaming some of the Biker for Trump rallies. We got one that's called America First Rally. After that, we will keep an eye on to see if there's any protests going on. The convention itself is set to start at 11 a.m. That's when the first speaker and the very first things that are going to go on in the convention is going to start 11 a.m. So that's in 3 hours roughly. How's it going, Fox? We got 321 in the house. What else we got? We got a couple people in the house here. Let me know if you guys can hear me good or if it's too loud. The microphone is too loud, too high, too low. Let me know. Thanks for the feedback, Fox. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Here, let's do this real quick. We got a new promo for made especially for the convention. Just in case you're new, we'll be playing it throughout the whole day. And I'd like to give a special thanks to Jay for making this for us. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Trying to do everything all by myself. 1 second. Alright guys, here it goes.
Welcome, friends, to the Republican National Convention. Thank you for making us your stream of choice. For those of you new to our stream, we are Trump supporters, but we welcome everyone. We strive to keep your experience here pleasant, with what seems to be a completely unique concept on YouTube. This is a troll-free place. Our rules are simple. We do not tolerate disrespect towards women or racism. They are both bannable offenses depending upon intent. All they do is push potential voters away. Please do not post links until after the stream. We have many regulars and show our appreciation to them in the form of a 24/7 live chat where links are permitted. When this stream is over, you are all encouraged to stay and enjoy it. At the Gentleman's On, we have some of the most talented moderators here for your benefit, and they're not afraid to break out their ban hammers. If you see someone trolling in our room, please type that person's name and the word troll next to it in capital letters to alert us. Please be aware that we are also now equipped with Nightbot. He means well, but sometimes he goes rogue. If you feel you've been timed out unjustly, please let us know and accept our sincere apology as we continue to work out the kinks. We live stream all Trump rallies, interviews, and speeches, and many things not shown on television. If you're enjoying the music, please note it can be found in our video section. But if you're not enjoying it, just turn it down rather than complain. Please keep it civil and have a great time. Subscribe for updates and alerts to know whenever the gentleman is on.
Alright guys, so you heard the man. If you are new to our stream and you don't like our music, just mute it. Open up Pandora, whatever you use, and listen to whatever you want. If you do like our music, thank you very much. We try to get whatever music we can, that is obviously metal, that we can stream. We cannot stream any type of copyrighted content, no matter what it is, no matter the circumstance. So we do with the best with what we have. And what we have is actually pretty good, so it works out. For those that keep asking at what time this starts whenever it starts. It's easy as that. Just hang out, chat with people. It will start. Eventually it will start, you know? So be patient. Just chill and have a good time. Because everybody has to wait anyway, so it's not just you. How's it going, Manny? Manny's in the house. We got Danny Miller in the house too. Who else do we have here? We got Jesse in the house. Let me just go to the other one and make sure that it looks like we got some other people on another on the other channel, the stream channel thing. Brian, if you can go real quick to the other stream, the one that was like the one that said coming soon or whatever. If you can go out there and get the people to come to this stream, the one that we're live, that'll be great. Thank you very much. Trying to get people from one place to the other. Yeah, if you're new to our stream, you'll notice that we don't have any time for people that want to be idiots on here. As soon as we see somebody being a dumbass, ban. No warning shots. None whatsoever. It's like the sign that's outside my house that says because of the increased price of ammunition, we give no warning shots. If you trespass illegally, you'll get shot. If you survive, you get shot again. So that's the way it is here too. If you come here and just cause problems, you will get banned. You come back as somebody else or another profile and continue talking shit, you'll get banned again. One other thing, if you guys have any special links that you've seen on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, send them to me on Twitter. That'll help us out a lot. If you know that there's a protest going on and I don't have it up on the screen, send the link to me on Twitter. Do not post the link in the chat. You will be banned. So if you want to chill and everything and you do have a link that you think that we should be putting up on the screen, send that link to me on Twitter. The link is in the description below, or you can look me up as gentlemen's_on. That's on Twitter, or send it to me on Facebook. Also, the channel on Facebook is Golden State Live. Well, everything is in the description, so all the links are there. I'd like to welcome everybody that just joined us.
Chief Tamba, as I zoom in on your badge, explain. So you were going to take off the mourning badge following the Dallas shooting. How long has that badge been on? And just walk us through that feeling that you have to leave it on this whole week, essentially.
As a sign of respect for the officers in Dallas, we cover up our badges anytime an officer is killed in the line of duty with black, and it's a sign of respect for those fallen officers. And we do that for a week. So we were all set to take them off, and then Baton Rouge happened. So there they are again, unfortunately, back on. And our thoughts and our prayers are with Baton Rouge, Dallas, and we offer our service this week to the men and women who have given their life in the line of duty for law enforcement.
This week, a lot of attention has been played to the protests, what may be happening outside that secure safe zone where the queue is, which I'm showing you right now. We are not in that secure perimeter. We're right outside of it, where protests are taking place. How are things going so far? I know it's day one, but put it into perspective for us.
Yeah, day one, so far so good. So that's how we're taking it. We're taking it one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. But our posture is that of community engagement, community policing. But I can assure you, lawlessness will not be tolerated, and we do have all the resources available to handle any situation that will present itself.
Have to ask you, we've seen some people walking around this area carrying weapons legally. Of course, that's their right to do that. How are you approaching those individuals? Is there anything as a police department you're instructing your officers to do when they see that? How do you not make that the center of attention here?
Well, we've done that. We've had open carry permits. It is the law here. You are allowed to. So we monitor those. You can't brandish it. You can't point it. You can't threaten anybody with it. But it is the law, and we abide by it.
And finally, Deputy Chief Tamba, you've lived in Cleveland all your life, most of your life. How long have you been with the department?
Been a cop 31 years, lived in the city my whole life.
Your whole life.
Yep.
Just tell us finally, when this week is over, what do you want Cleveland to, what do you want people to think of Cleveland? What do you hope the world sees of this city besides the politics?
Well, I hope they see the spirit and the greatness of the people that live here, that work here, and that dedicate their lives to service for the city. So I know there's going to be a very, very positive reaction to it. We want people to come. We want people to come back and enjoy our city. I think it's one of the top cities in the world.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time on a very busy week, very busy day for the Deputy Chief here in Cleveland. I want to bring in ABC's Megan Keneally. She's been talking to a number of protesters, activists who have been gathered here in Public Square. So she's going to interview someone that she met. Megan, take it away.
Hi there. So this is Kim.
One second, Megan.
Hi guys, Megan Keneally in Cleveland. I'm here with Kim Snyder, who came from Parma, not very far, to pray for the police and de-escalate tensions here in Public Square. Now, explain to me what you found. What were you expecting, and what did you end up seeing?
Well, I was expecting protest for sure against the police and racism and stuff like that, and against Trump. But I ran into a group of people that were holding up signs misrepresenting God and Jesus and heaven, and saying all these people are going to hell and they're sinners, and he was inciting racism and promoting white race versus the black race. And I just stood there shaking my head, and I was getting so angry, and finally I'm like, no, that's not God, that's not heaven.
So you were not just shaking your head.
I was not
in there.
I was right in there with them, going at it, and they were making extremely racist remarks and stuff like that, and I couldn't take it. Like, my insides were boiling. Oh my gosh. So
now, you weren't expecting that from
No.
From an area that is filled with a lot of Republican supporters
Right.
who are going to be flooding the area.
Right.
Now, do you think that that's the kind of protest that people should expect moving forward, or?
I don't think they're going away. I think they're going to be here all 4 days, and so will I. I think I might follow them around.
Now, you were deeply impacted by the recent police shootings in Baton Rouge. And now tell me what you did in light of it. You were telling me you've been close with the Cleveland police.
Right. I've been praying for the police for a long time, and then the Dallas shootings I mean, I couldn't stop crying over that. And I've been on heightened alert, and I've been praying, and so what I started doing was going around to all the police stations in my area, my precincts and stuff like that, and taking lots of donuts and a thank you card, and just praying for them and blessing them and thanking them for what they've done. And it's been amazing, and they were shocked when I did that. You know, they say nobody comes in and says thank you, gives cards, brings donuts or anything like that. So I'm down here this week just to pray for the police, just to let them know, and I'm thanking them. Everyone I see, I thank and I hug. So.
Well, thank you. Well, your sign, your T-shirt says it all. That's for
right.
Sure. Thanks so much, Kim. It was great
Thank
talking
you.
to you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Josh Haskell here in Public Square, again, day one of the Republican National Convention. We just spoke with Deputy Chief. We spoke with Kim, who of course came down here to support the police. But I want to show you kind of the different groups here, the other side of the square, as people are kind of milling about. Of course, the gavel is coming up shortly, and there is a lot of action happening inside the queue, which is right over there. But outside, there's a lot happening as well. So I'm gonna flip the room and show you guys some of the interviews that are happening, some of the police. Very peaceful at this point.
Jesse Gonzalez. Yes.
And you did this because it's your constitutional right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Any other reasons for doing it?
No, not particularly. I think honestly, socially, there's been a huge push for gun control, specifically in my age bracket, like people under the age of 30.
Right.
And I just don't think there's any exposure to it. Like the only thing that people ever see about firearms is what they see on the television, and that's not an accurate depiction of what gun owners are or what they do. I mean, there's like 300 million privately owned firearms in the country.
What kind of gun is it?
It's an American-made AK-47.
AK-47.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
We were just showing you an interview with a man who brought his American-made AK-47. He's wearing a Trump Make America Great Again hat. He brought that down here to Cleveland. He does have a permit to do that. There is a crowd, of course, around him because with the high tensions right now between police and the community and the race relations in the U.S., the fact that citizens are walking around freely with their guns has made some people uncomfortable, including some people that are actually just here in the square having lunch, talking to their friends. Of course, there are businesses all around me. This is one of the largest business buildings in the city. It's called Tower City, I believe, and I was actually talking to the security manager earlier of this whole building. He said 90% of the people who work down here are either working from home or they took this week off. So the majority of the people behind me are either, we've seen some delegates, some protesters, lots of members of the media, lots of police, some even from out of state, Indiana State Police I just saw, they walked right by me. So that's kind of the scene, and interesting perspective if you live here in Cleveland, either staying away. Again, I was told 90% of people who work down here are either working from home or on vacation to kind of stay away. Of course, lots of security downtown, not an easy place or a time to get around. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of the action here in the square in downtown.
Hey, man.
Yeah, exactly. No joke, right? Well, then he has reason